What is up guys, my name is Salhan, you're watching Gadgets Sphere. In today's video I'm going to talk about the Pixel OS for the Poco F4. So I have been using this custom ROM for about 1 month now, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and most importantly, should you actually install this or not. Let's go. So this is the Pixel OS in my Poco F4, and I'm going to give you one of the most important experiences I faced. And first, before I start this video, I wanted to make this video because many people who install custom ROMs do not install just for like 2-3 days. They install it for like 6 months. They want to enjoy the ROM. Like if you're switching from MIUI to Pixel OS, you really want to test out before going to another ROM. And for them, this is the best video because I'm going to tell you A to Z everything I found out in this Pixel ROM and how does it work in the Poco F4. So watch this video till the end and let's start off with the questions. So the number one question which people ask me a lot is actually how does the payment apps work? Like, do we have support for UPI and online payments or not? And the answer to that question is very simple. It is yes, absolutely yes. Like all the payment apps work absolutely fine. Google Pay, Paytm, everything works in this Poco F4 while using the Pixel OS, so you don't need to be worried at all. Now the second question which people ask a lot is actually how is the battery life? So if you're switching from MIUI, you will notice one thing, that is in MIUI, if your Poco F4 is giving a battery life for around 6 to 7 hours, if you switch to the Pixel OS and you use this ROM for about more than 15 days, you're going to get a battery life of about 9 to 8 hours. And why I said more than 15 days, this is because before 15 days your smartphone will consume more battery, like you will get 5 to 4 hours of battery backup. And the main reason is this ROM actually learns your usage pattern and then adapts itself accordingly. So if you're going to switch for within 3 days and you find the battery life to be very poor, this is because, my friend, you haven't given the smartphone enough time to adapt to your pattern, your daily usage, and the apps you're going to open every day. So if you give more than 15 days to this custom ROM, you're going to get more than like 8 to 9 hours of battery life, which is like 2-3 hours more than MIUI at any point of time. But then again, there's a catch to this, and that is if you love gaming a lot, and if you are a big gamer, you want to play BGMI, you want to play PUBG New State, you want to play maybe Apex Legends, whatever you want to play. If you want to play in MIUI, and you will get a battery life of like 5 hours, like continuous playing, right? So this ROM, you're gonna get a battery life for around 3.5 hours, like 3 hours maybe at times. And the reason is this ROM overheats a lot. Like it overheats so much that at sometimes you can't even hold the smartphone in this area where the camera is. It heats so much that at some point you think like, okay, I just keep the smartphone rather, it might blast. So this overheating is only caused when you play games repeatedly, but if you don't play games, then this is a perfect ROM for you. Now the fourth question which many people ask me is, how about the cameras? Do you get good quality of images or not? And the answer to them is no, you don't. And let me explain. Now many people think that if they switch to a custom ROM, they're gonna get Google camera and take awesome photos. That is not the case. Perfect Google camera is still not out for the Poco F4. I was finding many Google camera ports and many XML files, and the thing I found out was that even though you can kind of get it working, but it won't give you the result you would expect a Google camera to give. So yeah, we have an inbuilt camera app as well in this custom ROM, which is very average, and it can just take photos for like maybe Facebook or something, but it's just very average. Like the level of detail you get in this camera is absolutely awful. So yeah, if you're a photographer, you love to take photos and videos, then this is not the ROM for you because you will not be able to get the MIUI camera back, and the camera you have right now is very awful. You won't love it at any point of time. So let's just talk about my experience. Now one thing which I think you should definitely know is Pixel OS is 10 times smoother and faster than MIUI. Why I have said that? This is because even though in the Antutu and Geekbench you will find the scores to be lower than MIUI, but the day-to-day use, the smoothness level is just insane. Like even scrolling up and down in Gmail, the MIUI version hangs and lags, but here there is absolutely no problem. Google Feed works absolutely fine. There is no stutter at all, and that is the experience you will get. Opening apps is a breeze. Gestures work absolutely fine every time you try, no problems at all, and that is the best thing. So yeah, the level of detail, the level of smoothness, and the level of speed you're gonna get from this ROM is my side of MIUI. MIUI is very unstable, at times it hangs and lags a lot, but yeah, this is the best ROM in terms of smoothness. Now one more finding I found out is, if you're a gamer, do not switch to this ROM. As I already told about the overheating issue, that is already present, but again the smartphone heats up so much that at times screen becomes unresponsive. So this is one thing which you need to know. If you're a gamer, do not switch to this custom ROM. Now if you love watching movies and videos, this is the ROM for you, because you know what, the speakers you are gonna get in this custom ROM is so good, like you will love it. Like, let me just play something and show you the quality of the speakers you get from this custom ROM. So if I play an NCS song, because otherwise I will get copyright strike, NCS. So I'm playing something from NCS, and just listen to this audio. You are going to love it. So as you heard, the audio quality you're gonna get is absolutely outstanding. The level of bass you're going to get from this ROM's optimization is just mind-blowing. Like, it is way better than MIUI. The loudness, the clarity, the treble, everything is just so good that I am thinking of using it more than 1 month. Because you know, I always watch Netflix in this Poco F4 rather than my iPhone, because this has so good speakers. You're going to enjoy it. It looks like a cinema experience for one person. So that's my full review of the Pixel OS for the Poco F4 after 1 month. What do you think about this video, honestly? And if you are using a custom ROM in your Poco F4, or you are thinking of using some, or you have any question, comment down below. That's it. Hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.